So, when you combine two things that are really fun to a lot of people, one, reality shows, two, football, you probably are very excited about July 19th on Netflix. Why? Because that's when season 4 of Last Chance U drops, and I'm going to be ready. I'll talk about it next. So if you're a fan of college football and if you're a fan of reality TV, then July 19th is going to be a pretty special time for you. That's going to be season 4 of Last Chance U, and that's going to be back in Kansas at Independence. And it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out, because one of the good things and the interesting things and maybe some of the negative about Last Chance U is that if you're not careful, you can find out a lot of what's going to happen before you even watch the show, because it's tempting, especially after 3 seasons of it, 2 in East Mississippi Community College and then coming to Independence in Kansas. It's going to be something where you probably have an idea of how it all plays out. You know where the show is going to be shot, and you are tempted to try to keep up with what's happening with your favorite characters, if you will, of the show as the season ends, as one season ends and you get ready for the next season, and you have to wait a calendar year for the next season to drop. And so you get curious about what's going on with the stars of the show, and you want to know what's going on. And so it's tempting to want to follow that football season that's being recorded that you have to wait a calendar year for. But one of the things that I really try to do is try to avoid as much as I can any talk about what's going on with the second season of or I should say the 4th season, second season in Kansas, but the 4th season overall of the series. But that's easier said than done, because actually I did follow some of what's going on. There's some great YouTubers who are out there who have been chronicling what's going on with Last Chance U, and there's no shortage of items, not only in social media, but also in the blogs as well. And so it's just a lot of energy, a lot of excitement. I know some of what's going to be taking place in season 4 of Last Chance U, but at the same time, I don't know everything, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it's going to play out. I know some of the controversies that are already going to be interesting to people as they get ready to watch it. But at the same time, you don't know some of the backstory. And so that's what I'm going to be looking for, some of the backstory of season 4 of Last Chance U back in Kansas for the second straight season. Should be a lot of fun. And I know I'm going to be ready to binge watch on July 19th. And I know I won't be the only one. There are going to be a lot of people binge watching season 4 of Last Chance U. We'll talk about it after it drops.